Yo, what is going on, guys? nKuch here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the exotic sniper rifle called the Black Spindle. Now this is an exact replica of the Black Hammer from Crota's End. It's literally a copy and paste. Even the weapon itself looks very similar, but it's just blacked out a little bit more. So what you want to do as soon as you start up the daily heroic is run through as quick as you can and get to the boss fight. Now all of this does not matter, just speed run it. As you guys can see, I'm just fast forwarding my entire clip here because you don't have to kill any ads whatsoever that spawn. You will not have to fight them later on because more enemies spawn, so just go to the very end, kill the ogre, and once you're done killing the ogre, everybody get over to the door except for one person. He has to stand in the middle of this room and wait for the relic to spawn. The barrier to get out of this room and the relic will both spawn at the exact same time, so make sure those two people are ready to go and ready to start sprinting across the map as quick as possible. At the same time, the person with the relic will be picking it up and following. Once you get over to the world's grave, that's when you want to stop, pick up the relic on this right side, have your teammates lay down some covering fire while you try putting the relic into the door. Remember guys, you have to do this as fast as possible. Do not die. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you do die. You can obviously just get a res, but try not to go down. Make sure your entire team doesn't go down. That would be horrendous. But once you do that, get through the door as quick as possible. Once you get to this next part where you have to put the next relic into the door, you want to have one person pop a super. Now in this case, that was me. I took out the wizards, I took out a bunch of ads, and that kind of paved the road for the relic runner, and he put it in the door with ease. Now unfortunately, I did die by some solar splash on the ground, but that's a-okay. They ended up getting my res and opening up the door, and that's what you want to do as quick as possible. In a second here, the door is going to open up and we're going to go right through it as quick as possible. Now, I know I keep repeating myself and I keep saying do this quickly, do that quickly, but that is this whole mission pretty much. You have to do everything as quick as possible. Run through it, speed run until you get to this part, and instead of going through the third door with a relic, what you want to do is go to the door where the whole Tanic strike is. And pretty much if that door is open, you did it quick enough. If that door is not open, unfortunately you were a little bit too slow, so you're gonna have to go back into orbit if the door was not open and try it again. Now as you can see, as soon as you spawn in this TRAITO'S KETCH part, you will get a clock in the top left corner of your screen. As you can see, it says kill to taken, time remaining 9 minutes and 45 seconds. So it seems like a lot of time, guys, but there are a ton of major enemies in here, and wait until you see the boss room. Now we did this very quickly. It started off at 10 minutes, but as you can see, we finished this first part and second part in a breeze, an absolute breeze, but the last part just took so long, and I'll show you guys exactly why in a second. I was up in that top spot earlier in that first boss room. If you guys want to utilize that spot, feel free to. It's a great spot. You can't really get hit by too much up there, and you can just snipe people down here. Now as you can see, we enter the second phase of this mission with 9 minutes left on the clock, so we were doing very well. Try not time stamping yourself, but comparing yourself to our time, and try getting to ours as close as possible, if not beating our time. We did this on the second try. On the first one, the original door was not open to the Tanic's pathway. As you guys can see, we're going into the boss fight looking at around 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Seems like a ton of time, right? No, unfortunately, it eats up your time when you're in the boss fight. Honestly, you don't even recognize the clock going down so quickly because you're getting screwed over by all the ads around Tanic's. Now, big tip for this boss fight: do not clear out ads until the boss is down. Ads will keep respawning all the time, so make sure you get what's his name, Drivix, I think that's his name, but that's Tanic's, just a taken version of him. Make sure you guys take him out as soon as possible. A bubble works very well with weapons of light. Everyone pull out snipers, rocket launchers, things of that nature that'll do high damage to him as soon as possible. If you guys have the touch of malice, do not use it in this room. You will die multiple times. That's what happened to me, because you're doing damage on yourself and enemies are hitting you at the exact same time. So right there, my teammates ended up killing him at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So it took us 5 minutes to gun down Tanic's himself. That's a long time, and we were rushing that. We knew the clock was against us, and we tried our hardest, guys. So it's definitely not an easy feat, I'll tell you guys that much. And then with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, clearing out the ads you'd think would be a walk in the park as well, but it was not. We come right down to the wire. I died multiple times. 45 seconds left on the clock here, and we're starting to clear out ads. We're almost done, and right there we take out the last. There's 1, 2, 3, and there we go. With 33 seconds left on the clock, we end up finishing it and getting the Black Spindle, which is the exotic sniper rifle version of the Black Hammer. This thing comes stock at 310 attack, which is absolutely fantastic. And pro tip, guys, you can do this on multiple characters and dismantle the other ones and use the infusion for better weapons. But that's really it, guys. Drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more daily Destiny content, and as always, nKuch out.
Yeah. If I ever said I'm